Listen, Paul, I really appreciate you giving me the opportunity to face Cena last week for a chance to be in the Elimination Chamber, but as you know, I lost, and I'm frustrated. I believe I should be in the Elimination Chamber. I believe I should be the guy who has a shot at the WWE Championship next, because I've never had an opportunity at that title. So, Paul, I mean, can you give me another opportunity? Let me qualify again. Let me face anybody. I'll beat him tonight, guaranteed. Well, Bryan, it's not as though Brock Lesnar really fears you. I mean, look at the size of you. Brock Lesnar could dismantle you with one hand if he wanted, so fine. I'll give you another opportunity tonight. But you're going to have to face a guy that you've never faced before. You're going to have to face a man that you probably dreamed of facing. A guy that nobody ever expected you to ever face in that ring. He's a bit of a legend around here. Tonight, you're going to face Kurt Angle. Are you kidding me? Kurt Angle is going to be on Raw here tonight. That is huge. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to more WWE 2k14 Universe Mode. I am BrendenPlayz. Great to be here with you guys again. As you just heard, monster announcement. This is going to be one hell of a show. So let's kick it off. As we have Oksana, she's going to take on the debuting Paige. You guys have asked for Paige, and you've got it. Paige is here on Monday Night Raw, so how will she go as she takes on Oksana, who's certainly been a big threat in recent weeks in the Divas division? So, we have finally given this team a name. Finally. You guys have given me a lot of names, and I've decided to go with Truth and Consequences. So that is the R-Truth and Xavier Woods tag team. They're going to take on the Awesome Riders, which you guys named as well. So, thanks very much for everyone that submitted your ideas in, and I really appreciate that, and that should be a good match. So Awesome Riders have been good, Truth and Consequences have been good, but in recent weeks have slid off the the top pedestal for a little bit there. And the first of our two Elimination Chamber qualifying matches, this will be Kane versus Bray Wyatt. Now that will be very interesting indeed. Tons of Funk, they're going to take on the Usos, who are probably going to make a play for their tag titles in the very near future. I think the Primetime players got to look out for them. Two guys who've already qualified for the Elimination Chamber in John Cena and CM Punk. They qualified last week. They're going to go at it one-on-one. And Daniel Bryan versus Kurt Angle. Yes, you have heard that correctly. Kurt Angle returned at the Royal Rumble, and he's going to face Daniel Bryan tonight. The winner will be in the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view, and I don't know if Kurt Angle's going to stick around. We'll have to wait and see. As Paige, she wins her first match on Raw. Big win for Paige. And Truth and Consequences, they can't beat the Awesome Riders. And we'll play the Kane and we'll play our two Elimination Chamber qualifiers tonight. As the Usos, they knock off the Tons of Funk. They're certainly going to make a play for the Primetime Players titles, no doubt about that. As John Cena, he defeats CM Punk. And we'll go ahead and play our two matches here. The first is going to be Kane and Bray Wyatt. So, Kurt Angle returning. I don't know if this is going to be a one-off or he's going to be back full-time. I would probably say just a one-off that Paul Heyman's put together just to kind of mess with Daniel Bryan a little bit. I don't think Paul Heyman, as he said, he doesn't really fear Daniel Bryan. Doesn't really care if Bryan's in the match or not. And he probably feels as though if Bryan's in the match, it's probably a better opportunity for Brock Lesnar, but he's going to make Bryan earn it. Doesn't really like to give anything away easily, does Paul Heyman. He's a bit like that, and the honorary member of the Authority, no doubt about that, Paul Heyman, the GM of Raw, as Kane and Bray Wyatt, and they have to go back to the Royal Rumble, where Bray Wyatt, he challenged Big E for the United States Championship. He went down in defeat, and now he may be looking to pursue the WWE Championship. You know what? I lost the US title. Forget about it. Let's move on. Let's go on to bigger and better things. And Bray Wyatt held the title for about a month, and he lost it at TLC. He had a rematch at the Royal Rumble, and he went down in defeat again. Now he's trying to move up the roster, and he's got to beat Kane to do it here tonight. But can he do it? It's going to be a tough challenge for Bray Wyatt. And Kane, speaking of the Royal Rumble, he had a match against the Beast himself, Brock Lesnar. And it was a tough match, but Brock Lesnar came away with the victory over Kane. So Kane just not quite good enough to beat the Beast. So can Kane get himself back in the WWE Championship picture by beating Bray Wyatt here tonight, as Bray Wyatt taking down the big man? Probably a good strategy there from Bray Wyatt work on the legs, take down Kane, and well, give him a backbreaker while you're at it. So good start here from Bray Wyatt, and obviously this is his best chance that he's ever had to move himself up the card. He's never had an opportunity at the WWE Championship, whereas just about everyone else that's kind of been in and around this Elimination Chamber has. And I mean, Cena, he has, Punk has, RVD has, Kane has. So the only guys who haven't really is Wyatt, Daniel Bryan, and Kurt Angle. So a lot of these guys that are already qualifying for the Elimination Chamber have already faced Brock Lesnar and went down with defeat. So these guys are trying to get retribution, where we've got some new and upcoming guys trying to get their first shot at the title, which is going to be very important and very difficult for Lesnar to overcome, because, you know, Lesnar, even though he's absolutely dominated this division, I mean, who the hell is going to beat Brock Lesnar? I think the only chance he's got of losing is in an Elimination Chamber environment where 5 other guys could go in there and gang up on him. You can pretty much guarantee he's going to enter at number 6 in the Elimination Chamber. I cannot see anybody else being in that match at the end. So I think Brock Lesnar is going to get the best possible treatment from the Authority. They know he has to be in this match, but they're going to try to do their best to protect him so he walks into WrestleMania as the champion. And you can't forget, Randy Orton, he won the Royal Rumble. Is he going to face Brock Lesnar for the championship, or will he go and remain on SmackDown and become complete the Authority's completed dominance here in the WWE by challenging Ryback or whoever is the World Heavyweight Champion at WrestleMania? So that's certainly still going to be very interesting to see in the coming weeks. So as Kane takes down Bray Wyatt, bit of a back and forth one here as Kane stomping away on Bray Wyatt there. So very interesting, and I mean, Kane and Bray Wyatt, these guys, very different, aren't they? They're very, very weird guys, and so these guys certainly do match up quite well in that regard. Their mentality is a bit different. As what is Kane gonna? Is Kane gonna try and hit him from over there? Oh, you gotta be kidding me, Kane! The elbow. How the hell did the big man get all the way over there? He just drove Bray Wyatt straight through that table with that elbow off the top rope. Wyatt is back up though, so this is a tight match at the moment. Wyatt and Kane looking to beat the crap out of each other. And, you know, Brock Lesnar, while he's sitting at home, he's watching this one, seeing he's probably not even watching, and he's probably not even caring who he has to face, because he knows he's probably going to walk out as the champ. Because whilst he's doing that, all these guys are beating the hell out of each other. So already Lesnar's got this distinct advantage coming into the Elimination Chamber 100%. While these guys, they got to beat everyone up to try and get themselves to the Elimination Chamber. I guess that's the champion's advantage, is Wyatt. Oh, plants down Kane. Could look for a cover here. He may get it. Instead, he's going to continue to work on that leg, taking it down, taking down Kane. He's looking good at the moment, Bray Wyatt. This is certainly a close one. It could go either way here. I mean, like I said, Bray Wyatt trying to elevate himself, and what is he going to do here? Oh! Kane's still standing. I thought he was going to take him down. Uh-oh! Sister Abigail! That's going to be it. Here we go. Bray Wyatt's going to qualify for the Elimination Chamber. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Are you Kane kicked out at 2 3/4. He stays alive. Bray Wyatt can't believe it. And oh my goodness, Kane is still alive in this. As now a submission applied. Here we go. Can Kane get out of it? I don't know. Oh my goodness. Kane, he's got those long arms though and those long legs. That's going to be certainly in his advantage. He's crawling to the ropes. Bray Wyatt's got a locked in girl, but I think Kane may get to those ropes. He's inches away. Can he get there? No. Well, he's going to stand up. Oh, the power of Kane. We all know how strong Kane is. And what's he thinking now? What the? Oh, Sister Abigail to Bray Wyatt. Kane using Bray Wyatt's own finishing maneuver against him. That could be it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Kane using Wyatt's own maneuver, and that is it. Kane has qualified for the Elimination Chamber. Well, what a sneaky way to do it. Just kind of rubbing it in a little bit. Bray Wyatt has been defeated by his own move. Kane moves on to the Elimination Chamber. So it is so far John Cena, CM Punk, Kane, Brock Lesnar, and we will see who is the 5th competitor later when we see Daniel Bryan and Kurt Angle. Then we'll find out who is the final competitor next week on Raw. So certainly looking good at the moment. 3 former competitors of Brock Lesnar will face him off. Will face him in the Elimination Chamber. So this is going to be very, very interesting indeed. But probably going to work in Brock Lesnar's advantage. He's beaten all these guys before. He probably feels as though, look, I can beat him again. So he's going to have at least one guy he's never faced before in universe mode, that is. It's either Daniel Bryan or Kurt Angle. Of course, Lesnar faced Kurt Angle years ago, but he's yet to face him here in universe mode. And that's a big victory for Kane, keeping himself in the main event picture despite losing at the Rumble. Now it is time to go on to our next match. And here we go, Daniel Bryan. He is looking to get himself in the title picture. He's never had an opportunity for the WWE Championship. He has faced the World Heavyweight Champion before when he was on SmackDown, but ever since he was traded over to Raw, he has never got himself in the title picture, and he's looking to rectify that here tonight as he tries to beat Kurt Angle and get himself in the Elimination Chamber match. This is probably the most important match in Daniel Bryan's career here on Raw so far. If he can beat Kurt Angle, we will see Daniel Bryan in the Elimination Chamber as the 5th participant in that match. And well, here we go. The Olympic gold medalist, Kurt Angle, he is here. And he is ready to go. We saw him at the Royal Rumble. He almost won it. He was at the final 3. And here he is. He is a legend in this company. And this is the first time we have seen him on Monday Night Raw in universe mode. We've only seen him at the Royal Rumble, and now he's making his first Raw appearance. Can Angle come away as the victor against Daniel Bryan here? This is going to be one hell of a match. 2 very similar style guys, very good technical wrestlers. This is going to be one hell of a match. I cannot wait for this one. Kurt Angle, he could be in the Elimination Chamber. After the Elimination Chamber, Kurt Angle could be the WWE Champion. If he beats Daniel Bryan here, could you believe that? What a fairy tale story, fairy tale comeback that would be. Kurt Angle coming back to beat the Beast, Brock Lesnar. Here we go. And Bryan and Angle squaring off. This is going to be good. As Bryan with the early advantage taking down Angle. Angle maybe experienced a little bit of ring rust. Of course, he was in that Rumble match for a little bit. I mean, he came in and towards the end, I think he survived, maybe 6, 7, 8 other guys though. He certainly did put on a hell of a performance in there. Couldn't win it, but I think he was in there long enough to maybe shake a few cobwebs and get himself going here against Daniel Bryan. So Angle reverses there, but Bryan comes back and, oh, with a headbutt there, taking down Angle to start this one off, and a big kick to the back. Ineffective though, as, oh, an uppercut. Daniel Bryan taken down. So these guys, they're just going to beat the hell out of each other. Daniel Bryan, he needs this more than anything right now, because I think if Bryan doesn't get himself in the Elimination Chamber match, let's face it, he's probably not going to be in the WWE Championship picture at WrestleMania. What next? If Lesnar happens to lose at WrestleMania, then Lesnar will probably get another opportunity at Extreme Rules. And it could be, another 3, 4, 5 months before we even see Daniel Bryan with another opportunity. And the same goes with every other competitor in that Elimination Chamber match. Of course, there's going to be one guy who does get the opportunity at WrestleMania. Whoever that may be, we don't know. But if you don't win the Elimination Chamber match, the chances are you're not going to get a championship match for many, many months. So that could be very, very tough on these guys, and especially Daniel Bryan, who's never had an opportunity, and it will be his first chance at the Elimination Chamber. If he does win, I mean, that's some big, big stakes on the line there. As Angle set in the corner, Daniel Bryan follows up with a leg drop there, kicking Angle right in the skull, and now working down on that arm. So perhaps trying to get that yes lock in, working down that arm, and Angle, well, he reverses and just flat out strike to the head, and follows it up with beautiful knee to the side of into the ribs, I guess. And these guys just back and forth, very even contest here. Daniel Bryan's got Angle in the corner. What's he thinking here? Uh-oh. Angle's up. Bryan, Hurricane Runner off the top rope. Angle sent down to the mat. And now Daniel Bryan might be thinking announce table. We've already seen the announce table go once here tonight. It could go again for the second time. And we saw Kane and Bray Wyatt They destroyed it. Now it could be Angle and Bryan. Oh, German suplex. The patented German suplex. Vintage Kurt Angle. And now he's styled, just working him down on the mat. This is great stuff from Kurt Angle, who's raring to go. And you guys were very happy to see him back at the Royal Rumble. And who knows, this could be his one and only shot on Monday Night Raw. We may not see Kurt Angle again. As hang on, Bryan, yes lock, yes lock. Angle could tap. This could be it. Will Angle's career be over? His short-lived WWE run. Could this be it right now? Or will Daniel Bryan stay alive? Here we go. Or will he stay alive? Daniel Bryan's got the yes lock. And oh, he stays alive. He can still qualify for that Elimination Chamber. Bryan probably thought, yes, 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 I'm going to get myself an Elimination Chamber. And a suplex there, vertical suplex taking down Daniel Bryan. And now Angle's got a submission of his own, has he? I think he has. Well, he's just working down the ribs and the neck there of Daniel Bryan. So this is certainly back and forth between these guys. And, oh, belly-to-belly suplex. Kurt Angle, the suplex machine. And he's going to hit another one for good measure. This is certainly vintage Kurt Angle. Suplex after suplex. Oh, another German. Uh-oh. 2 Germans. Could be hitting a third. Yes! 3 German suplexes there from Kurt Angle. Taking down Daniel Bryan. That could be it. Here we go. Hang on. Daniel Bryan's up. Bryan is up. He's heating up here. He's trying to stay alive in this one because Kurt Angle is starting to get the better of Bryan. Now Bryan just taking a bit of a breather, letting Kurt Angle probably rest up as well. And here we go. Collar and elbow tie up. These guys just going to go at it here as Angle gets the better of Bryan. Angle slightly bigger than Daniel Bryan, the veteran. And what is Angle going to think? What is Angle going to do here? He's on the apron. Oh, DDT to the apron. That could have knocked Daniel Bryan out cold. That could be it. If Kurt Angle gets him in the ring, you'd have to get the feeling that Kurt Angle is going to go onto the Elimination Chamber. Bryan is up though, and he kicks Angle away. He's back in the ring. Collar and elbow again. Angle gets the better of Bryan once again. Side headlock, but Bryan counters. Throws Angle over the top rope. And here we go. Bryan gonna hit a suplex of his own. Bit of revenge by Daniel Bryan. And now he's gonna work on that arm again. This is good strategy from Daniel Bryan. Work on that arm so he can get that yes lock in and finish this one off. He might be, oh, an elbow drop there, or forearm drop maybe, to Kurt Angle. Thought he might be going for that big headbutt. Wasn't to be. As Bryan, he's looking good at the moment. This is going to be difficult for Angle, and he continues to work away on that arm. But both of those arms are going to be certainly feeling it now. And Bryan, he's got him up. Oh! Beautiful suplex there. And Daniel Bryan, he's in complete control. Kick after kick after kick. Uh-oh. Oh, right to the skull. That could have knocked Kurt Angle right out cold. Cover. 2, 3, yes! Daniel Bryan has upset Kurt Angle, and he has done it. The legend. He couldn't come away with a victory here tonight, but he put up one hell of a performance, and Daniel Bryan's dreams have come true. He will get an opportunity at the Elimination Chamber to face the WWE Champion, Brock Lesnar, and 4 other competitors, I should say. And we know that 3 of them are Cena, Punk, and Kane. We'll find out who the final participant is next week on Raw. What a hell of a match there. And hang on, what have we got here? And both men are up, and Angle clapping, and that's great sportsmanship there from Kurt Angle, raising the hand of Daniel Bryan. Guys, that is it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, follow me on social media, and I'll see you all next episode.